Hi! Welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice With Me for Alto Sax. I'm your teacher, Reesa, and today we're working in the Standard of Excellence Book 2, and today we're on page 9. We're going to be reviewing the F major key signature. So, the F major key signature has one flat, B flat. Okay? So, let's go ahead and start off with the F major scale. Now, remember, saxophones have to be transposed because we're not in the key of C, we're in the key of E flat. So when your conductor or band teacher or bandmate says concert A flat major, we are going to play the F major scale. Okay, so these are just things we're gonna have to memorize and work on, okay? So, concert A flat major, F major for us. Let's warm up and play this. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Play whichever part. Perfect. I forgot that the end there divided, my bad. Okay, let's play it again. Everybody on top this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So the scales is something we want to really learn and even memorize. So make sure you keep coming back to this one. All right, we're gonna do it again. This time, everybody on the bottom part of the chords. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We're going to do this 2 more times. We're going to do it with the divided parts. So we're going to do it again. This time, you play the top part. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Let's do it one more time. This time you play the bottom. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, we're going to make sure we come back to this once in a while. We really want to know our scales. All right, moving on. We are going to do exercise 37, greased lightning. First, we already know our key signature. It's F major, since that's what today's lesson is. So we know it's an F major signature, okay? Next, tell me about our time signature. 4/4, keeping it simple, keeping it common time. All right, let's take a look at our dynamics. What do we have going on? Mezzo forte, all the way through. Kind of loud. Tell me about our tempo. Allegro, so it's going to be fast, upbeat. All right, so we can see that there's a lot of eighth note action going on here. We're gonna really wanna pay attention to our articulations, okay? There's slurs in there, there's tonguing in there, so make sure we pay attention to that. So it looks like it's going from and two, and four, okay? So that kind of helps, just pay attention. So for this round, we're gonna take it slowly. All right, you don't have to necessarily pay attention to articulations. I just want us to get our fingers in motion and know where we're going, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we have a little bit feel for it. So this time, you know what? Let's do it slowly again. This time, do the proper articulation. So tongue and slur where you're supposed to, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That one might take a little bit of work there, huh? So slow it down if you need to. Take it note by note. But for now, we're going to have to move on. So let's use our metronomes here. Okay, let's start us off at 85, okay? So remain doing your articulations. We're just going to work on speed now, getting it a little bit faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. It's pretty difficult doing the fast speed and working on articulation, but it's super important. So let's do this one more time. Let's do it a little bit faster. Let's meet in the middle somewhere. Let's do 92, okay? Still pay attention to your articulations. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. So like I said with that one, if you need to slow it down to get articulations, make sure you slow it down and then work your way there. All right, let's go ahead and move on to exercise 38, partner song duet. Now, we're going to be talking about textures. Take a look at the stuff on the top there of the page. Textures. Monophony is a single unaccompanied melody, okay? Polyphony is when there are two or more melodies played at the same time. So look at our little triangle thing. It says, for example, of monophony, play line A or line B alone. For an example of polyphony, play line A while someone else plays line B. Okay, so let's do the monophony. Let's both play part A together, okay? But before we do that, we know this is in the key of F major. Tell me about our time signature. Still in 4/4. Tell me about our tempo. Moderato, so a comfortable, moderate pace. Tell me about our dynamics. Mezzo forte, just playing comfortably, kind of loud. Okay, so both parts on part A, monophony. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right, let's do another monophony. That means we're both going to play part B. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see that both these lines are way totally different. In fact, they're from two totally different songs. If you see part A, that's from White Coral Bells, okay? Part B is from Vesper's Song. Part A is just a traditional song, part B is a Russian air piece, okay? Now, before we put them together, let's make sure we really know our parts, okay? So back to part A, let's work our way with tempo, okay? So we're both on the same page. Let's start this off at 80, okay? Part A, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And if you need to slow this down, make sure you take the time to do so. All right, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna have to move on. So let's speed it up to 85. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. On to 90. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. Now let's make sure we know part B well. This piece is a little bit easier, but just so we make sure we know what we're doing, we're taking our metronomes back down to 80. So 80 beats per minute, part B. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. A lot easier, isn't it? All right, let's do it again at 85. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. One more time. Doing it at 90. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. Now, as we do the parts together, this is now going to be a polyphony. All right? So they're going to be played at the same time, and they're two totally different melodies, okay? So for this one, how about you play part A, I'll play part B. 90. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. You see how it was totally different? Also, I hope you played that with confidence because these aren't even remotely close to the same. All right, now let's swap parts. You play part B, I'll play part A. Still at 90. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. How cool was that one, right? Very cool. All right. Moving on to our last exercise of the day, go for excellence. We really went through this lesson. It felt like pretty fast, didn't it? All right, anywho, we know this is still in the key of F major, okay? Tell me about our time signature now. Now we're going to 2/4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's take a look at our dynamics now. Tell me what we have going on. We're going to start mezzo piano, so kind of soft, for that whole entire first line. Second line, we're going to come straight in on forte, loud and proud. Okay, and then we're going to become all of a sudden mezzo piano, and then we're going to ACCEL. It's not a dynamic marking, but a tempo marking, so we are going to get faster. Might as well mention that since we're looking down there, okay? This is a lot of eighth note action here, but it is a song you might know, Oh Susanna, so that might help. So let's play it once without the metronome, and then we'll work more on accuracy. All right, so it helps that everything is tongued here. Watch your accents and try to play it with dynamics. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. So this might have a little bit more eighth rests than a version you might know, so that's something to keep in mind too. But just remember to take those real quick breaths to count or count it. Okay, so now let's work a little bit more on accuracy. So let's take our metronomes down to 80, okay? Ready? Or you know what? No, let's take it down to 75. Okay, 75. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, now let's speed it up to 80. All right, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Let's do it one more time and let's speed it up even more. 85. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. So just before I let you go, I just want to remind you about the accelerando. So we didn't do it because we were using the metronomes and because of the video. But if you're playing with the band, make sure you watch your director for that speeding up. All right. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know down in the comments. While you're down that way, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and notify so you don't miss any of our practices. Thanks for joining, and until next time.